Get this button check out of the way. All right, here we go. Button check inbound. These two players, of course, we have JoeBrawls versus NerDad here. We'll see who comes out victorious. Both players looking to get some points on the board. Let's go back over their season here in the VVL as it stands. Let's see, NerDad versus that guy getting 3-0'd in week number 1. Then on the opposite end of that fence, JoeBrawls versus Kirby getting defaulted to having 2 points. As Kirby could not play that match. All right, looks like players are ready. So, we've got them both in the randomizer. I threw that in a bit earlier, and NerDad is actually going to get the right of first striking as it stands today. Alrighty, so we'll see if we can hear back from Rex about playing that match. As soon as we hear back, I'll let you guys know, and we'll see if we can have that match between Admiral Funk and Rex. This is undoubtedly going to be a great one. Let me go ahead and adjust the rule set here. NerDad going to go ahead and strike Dreamland. JoeCrafts has 2 bands to follow up here. Now, JoeCraft's been playing with quite a few characters. Of course, in the button check, we saw Kirby and Zelda on NerDad's side. So we'll see if that is going to carry over into tonight's matches. It could, it might, but we will see. Oh no, JoeCrafts is not Rex. In fact, I've just gotten correspondence back from Rex in the VVL Discord. He says, and I quote, "I can't tonight. I just got home from work and I have some things to take care of. Then gonna crash. Sorry." So it looks like that is gonna have to be the result. That stands. Rex will default with 2 points over Admiral Funk. Shouldn't affect the standings too much so long as both players can get in there and see what they can do the rest of these weeks. All right, JoeCraft's going to strike Battlefield and Town and City. And now it's up to NerDad. We'll see where we go here in game number 1 of day 2 of week 3 of the VVL. Those of you who might just be joining us, this is a 9-week Smash League that we've set up as we go to Smashville. Oh yeah, going to be the jam. Setting up here, NerDad and JoeBrawls. Button check, connection check is out of the way, and we are all set and ready to go here for game number 1. Let's get right to it. Oh yes, we have adjusted the penalty. If your opponent cannot show up to the match, then you will get 2 points instead of 1. We're going to make that adjustment in the standings, which hopefully we should have an update for at the end of the night. But up first, we're going to have JoeBrawls versus NerDad. We are here on Smashville. We've got Kirby versus Link. Both players looking to get some more points on the board. So let's see what they've got. Down throw to down tilt. Coming through. Kirby's combos so good. We'll see if JoeBrawls can utilize them to the fullest. Link, definitely going to be susceptible to some combo fodder from Kirby. Definitely likes to stick with him being a heavier character. Oh, tries to get the down air there to confirm. Double shield on swing. As JoeBrawls taking a little early percent lead here. Dash attack coming through. NerDad playing a patient game, looking to wait and see how JoeBrawls is going to approach. Not a bad idea. Oh, get a reverse grab there. Trying to go for the up tilt, not quite going to get it. JoeBrawls going for that OG Kirby SD. Oh man, nice spacing there from JoeBrawls coming in. Still trying to go for that neutral. NerDad not having any of that. Says, I'm wise, hip to the jive. Know what Kirby can do. Gets the forward tilt to go, forward smash to go. Punishing that whip up smash from NerDad. Stock JoeCraft. Oh, is he gonna go for it? No, just gonna go to opposite of the copy. We'll see some arrows here coming out of Kirby. There's number 1. NerDad firing right back with an arrow of his own. NerDad pushing with the nair and following in with the jab combo. Not a bad approach for Link. Link's nair is surprisingly one of... It's a very good approach option. Oh man, coming right down underneath that. Down B. Catching the thwomp. Down throw, gets the, baits out the air dodge and takes the stock with the up air. 1 stock game, 82% deficit though for NerDad, so he's definitely gonna have to climb back here. Uh-oh. Unsafe up B. No punish there, going for the forward smash. Probably should have opted for the up smash option there. Gonna catch that one though. Good pressure from JoeBrawls, going up 1-0 in the series over NerDad so far. Both characters looking like they're getting warmed up here. First match of the VVL is always a tough one to play. JoeCraft's now earning 2 stages of his own to ban. And we'll see what NerDad follows up with. End of the break so far. We'll see if JoeBrawls can take this lead to the next level here. But tough break so far for NerDad. Gonna have to work on getting in there just a little bit better against Kirby. Kirby is a very difficult character to space. Very quick, has a lot of good aerials. Character like Link being heavy. It's very susceptible to being combo fodder for a lot of what Kirby can do. Forward tilt, or forward air into just about anything he wants. So really gonna have to make good usage of the shield play and also the projectiles and spacing to help keep Kirby at bay with his approach. We saw some of that coming into play yesterday with I Might Be Long versus Buster Fiddleglide, Link versus Corrin. Doing a great job using the arrows to kind of keep Corrin at bay. So we might see some of that coming in. As we're waiting on 2 strikes from JoeCrafts. See, Tokatsune is tuning in for the VVL tonight. The homeboy hooking all of us up. The squad of the BSG with some hype sticker art. Hype avatar art here. Definitely have to check out the homie. We'll give him a little bit of shout out a little bit later. Tunes, of course, brought to you yet again by the legends. Phonetic Hero, Mega Flare, Benjamin Briggs, and DJ RoboRob. Right now, we're checking out Phonetic Hero's Curveball, which you can listen to on SoundCloud. Just check out Phonetic Hero's page and search for Curveball. One of many great tracks this man has put together. Good friend of mine, so definitely shout out to the homie. As well as all of our other artists, check them out as well. You can see their logos there in the highlight reel. Generally find most of them on SoundCloud, Bandcamp, certainly Twitter, possibly Facebook. So definitely go show them some love, guys. All right, JoeBrawls going to strike Lylat and Battlefield. See, Lylat staying consistent with the striking, but also getting rid of Battlefield. Says, I don't want to deal with all these platforms. Lylat having the same number of platforms. So it looks like JoeCrafts is going to be favoring a more Omega-style map, maybe an FD, maybe even going back to Smashville. So we'll see how NerDad is going to respond to this. You definitely want to make a strategic choice here. Going to mull it over for a second. Yeah, so far, gentlemaning has been a thing in the VVL. But I suspect as the weeks go on that we'll probably get into some more strategic stage picking. And NerDad going to take us right back to Smashville. Says, let's give that another shot. As we get into game number 2. Pokemon Center Jigglypuff looking good tonight. Really working on those calf lifts. Tell you what, if you want to get your calves nice and strong, just do some calf lifts like Pokemon Center Jigglypuff here. I mean, you really got to commit. Gonna make your calves big and strong, tell you what. JoeBrawls up 1-0 over NerDad, going right back to Smashville here for game number 2. We'll see how NerDad responds here. Oh, leading in with a grab. Not going to get any follow-ups for that, though. Against Kirby, you can't get too much after a down throw, but you can at least definitely guarantee 1 or 2 up tilts, maybe an up smash, depending. Might have to bait out an air dodge. Pressuring right up under the platform there. Dash attack coming in. So far, 31 unanswered percent from NerDad to JoeCrafts. Increasing the lead even more. Good recovery, back to the ledge here. I was probably looking for an up smash, but gonna get comboed. JoeBrawls now firing back. Bear's coming out here. Rather, forward attacks. Smash attacks, good lord. And the dare gonna do it. Oh my freaking goodness. The dash attack, rather. Such a powerful move from Link. 1 stock lead for NerDad so far. 82% deficit. Ooh, man. JoeBrawls trying to time that out perfectly for maximum damage. Misses the window by just a little bit. Dash attack coming through. Off stage position here. Platform going to help out quite a bit. Gonna definitely have to be very careful not to get grabbed by Kirby at this point in the game. That's where Kirby's really going to tack on a lot more of his percent. Oh, no, they're trying to get a read there. Not quite going to get it. JoeCrafts trying to end this right on the side from the platform. Oh, barely misses that dash to hang on to this lead, or if JoeCrafts is going to snatch it away. Going in with the raw up B off the platform. Unconventional, but effective. And they're trying to get off that platform. Nice double jab. Definitely have to be very careful not to get grabbed by Kirby at this point in the game. That's where Kirby's really going to tack on a lot more of his percent. Oh no, they're trying to get a read there. Not quite going to get it. JoeCrafts trying to end this right on the side from the platform. Oh, barely misses that dash attack punish. Down B so unsafe. And Joe gonna go to the side and shoot out. Takes it with that salty Kirby B combo right there. Just takes you right off the stage, and that's all she wrote. Against a character like Link, not a lot of recovery options. Smart move by JoeBrawls to just guarantee that for himself. even opting to, rather than hold in the entire time, shooting NerDad out far to the corner, keeping him as far at bay as possible there. So absolutely good stuff by JoeBrawls. Gonna have 2 more bans before we get into game number 3 here. Match point for JoeBrawls. We could potentially see a 3-0 here, which is definitely not what NerDad's gonna want. So we'll see how they respond. Yep, looks like we've lost Joe Crafts, but should be getting back in here in just a second. JoeCraft's able to pull that second stock back from the brink. NerDad looking really good the first stock, able to tag on 50+% unanswered from JoeBrawls. So definitely within the realm. Can't argue with Smashville. Pretty good choice for Link. The platform coming in, helping them out. Keeping him alive in some circumstances, being off stage. But JoeCraft's coming back in. Switching from a very defensive playstyle to a more aggressive one. NerDad not quite ready to be able to deal with that. So JoeBrawls getting 2 more strikes. Remember, the winner always gets 2 strikes. Then the loser will choose the stage. In that order. All right, going to ban Battlefield and Wildlight again, so same bans. We may be going back to Smashville if this trend continues, but we will see. After this match, we're going to see GDX versus PSX. Game Dragon versus Nintendo PSX. Looking forward to that. Oh, and NerDad going to take us to Duck Hunt. Interesting choice option here. We actually haven't seen Duck Hunt at all this week. We saw some of it last week in the VVL. But not so far in week number 3. So we'll see how this works out. Duck Hunt being a pretty tricky stage. I can see how it could be beneficial for Link, but I can see how it could be beneficial for Kirby too. And I would say in between the 2 of them, just because it has such a short side blast zone, that might be a better deal for Kirby, depending on how Link plays. We go for a lot of forward smash type options, or options that are going to maybe even up B on the ground. Something that's going to push JoeBrawls right to the edge, you know, in a horizontal type position. That could work out really well. Of course, Duck Hunt does have a bit of a lower ceiling as well, so aerial options are still definitely viable. But I think that Kirby's horizontal kill power is a little bit stronger than Link's. They with combos, his back air, which we haven't even seen at all in this entire set, as well as the forward smash, which of course JoeBrawls has been using with moderate success here. They're definitely going to have to be careful about his positioning here on this stage. PSX having a little bit of router troubles there. So if they're not ready quite yet, then we may be able to play Bubble Demon versus Quiverlip. Of course, we're just waiting to hear back from these players. All right, here we go. Game number 3. Between JoeBrawls and NerDad. We have a character switch to Cloud. NerDad pulling one out from the pocket. We'll see if the Buster Sword can get it done where the Master Sword could not. Leading off of a Blade Beam there from the grass. Sneaky, sneaky. Two fairs coming out already. JoeBrawls gonna have to be careful not to let that move get stale and lose power. So far, both characters just kind of dancing around each other, trying to figure out the spacing. Oh, unsafe up B, no punish though. 4-1 out for the Ducks, ladies and gentlemen. NerDad just running right out of range from all of these fares. Good spacing. Oh, finally gets a grab. Gonna follow. No follow-ups there. Going for the down tilt. Not confirmed though. Gets the counter, so we could see some Kirby blade beams coming out. And there's number one. Has a run through read there. I gotta say, man, there are so many forward smashes coming out. JoeBrawls not doing too bad, but all these forward smashes, he's really making that move grow very stale. You may not be aware of the effects of stale moves in Smash 4, but you definitely don't want to throw out moves a lot, as it will reduce their power and knockback. Limit break is out. Trying to go for that finishing touch. Not quite going to get it. JoeBrawls just going to shield through. Up smash coming out. Oh, man. Whiffing on the down air there. Forward smash yet again coming out right there, ladies and gentlemen, is what I was talking about. The forward smash of JoeBrawls, as we've seen, is definitely a move he's going to be favoring quite a bit here. If you get you up in high enough percent on a stage like Duck Hunt, just those small blast windows on the sides, that's gonna be a problem for NerDad, unless he can accommodate. 89% deficit. JoeBrawls up a stock. Cloud, of course, having a ton of kill power. And gonna run in with the up smash, equalizing the stage. One stock apiece. Forward smash to fully charged up smash. I'm not gonna opt to copy that time. Grabs off the top, not quite. That tree though, definitely can play a role. Limit break, back out. NerDad probably just gonna try to throw something out to tack on some more percent. When you get limit break and you don't have the kill option, it's definitely good just to throw it out. Down smash coming through, not quite gonna do the trick. Back air. First one we've seen, and off stage. Oh man, up beats right immediately afterwards, and that's gonna do it. JoeBrawls taking it 3-0 over NerDad. Game number 1 here of week 3, day 2 in the VVL. JoeCraft's winning that one pretty convincingly. Them's the breaks, as they say. The side blast windows, man, of Duck Hunt, they are so just threateningly small. It gets really tough. I mean, really tough to defend that bag, especially when you got a character that really likes to use that forward smash as much as JoeCraft does. Was a little bit worried about it getting too stale, but maintaining its power enough to do the trick when they needed it to. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the result. 3-0 for JoeCraft. Not bad, not bad.